Hi, my name is Victoria and welcome to this full split yoga challenge in 14 days. So whether you are here because you want to get into full split or because you want to improve your flexibility, this challenge is for you. So we are going to do a lot of stretching exercises that will also help you to release tension and stress out of your hips and hamstrings. So if you're ready, take out your yoga mat and let's begin. So we start back into child's pose, and you can interlace your fingers behind your back, come all the way down with your head, feeling a deep stretch with your shoulder. Good, and release your arms. Come all the way up into downward facing dog. We do start to move our body. So take a big step with your right leg in front of your mat. Place your left foot down and come up into warrior one. Starting to move our body before we go into very deepening asanas. And come down and Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. This time take your left leg in front, place the right foot down and come all the way up. And come down and take Chaturanga. This time reach your right leg up, bend your knee, take a big step to the front of your mat and come up into warrior two. Just keeping for a few seconds. And come down, rotate your foot and take Chaturanga. This time we do it on the other side. Reach your left leg up, bend. Take a big step to your front of your mat. And warrior two. Try to come as deep as possible down your hips without your left knee passing your ankle. Very good. And come down and Chaturanga. And just stay a few seconds in downward facing dog. You can walk on the spot if you want to. Reach your right leg up, bend and take a big step to the right side of your mat. Just staying up here before we come down. So you can stay here or you can take some moments by coming all the way down your head and coming up. So you also strengthen your triceps at the same time as you're pulling your mobility. but you don't have to. You can also just stay here. Then come all the way down, releasing your left leg, and start to let your right hip fall to your right side. Coming down with your right and then left arm. So this is our first asana to improve your flexibility, preparing you for full split. You can also push with your right arm, so to come deeper. Or you can lift your left leg up. But if that is too much to you, then you have it on the mat. Very good. Let's come up. And just bend your left knee. And try to push it towards your glutes. And release. Lift your left leg up and come back into plank position. You can take a chaturanga or just come back into downward dog. This time reach your left leg up and take a big step to the left edge of your mat. So you can stay here, or you can come down with your head and up. Come down, making some movements, warming up your hips even more. And one last time. Release your right leg and start to push your left hips out to the left side. You can also push with your hand. And then come down with your left arm and right arm. Closing your eyes. Noticing how you're feeling. We keep a lot of different emotions in our hips. So when you're releasing very deepening, stretching asanas like this, you might feel a lot of different positive or negative emotions. So just accept them. And then let them go. Very good. And then you can come back up. You can keep your leg like it is, and then reach your left arm back. Trying to push your right leg towards your glutes. Just holding for a few seconds. Then release. And come back into downward dog. This time reach your right leg up. And come into pigeon pose. Try to keep your right knee as much as possible to your right. And then you can try to get it parallel with the mat. But if that is impossible, then you just stay a bit closer to your upper body. And then you can come down with your hands. Feeling a deeper stretch in your inner thigh. You can stay here, or you can come up. Take your left foot towards you. You can stay here, or you can reach your right arm over your head and try to interlace your fingers into mermaid pose. Now you're feeling a more deeper stretch in your left hamstrings. So you can choose if you want to stay here or in pigeon pose. But at least try to keep it for 20-30 seconds. Very good. Let's slowly come up. Place your left foot down and come back into plank, taking Chaturanga Dandasana. This time, reach your left leg up, bend, and try to get your left knee to the edge of your mat. Walk your foot back so it is in the middle of your mat. Look up. You can stay here, or you can come all the way down. The most important is that you feel a deep stretch. So it's not that important if you come all the way down. Do what feels right for you in this moment. You will have 30 more days to do this, so do it in your own space. Don't rush it. Perhaps you feel a difference on the other side. Perhaps it's more easy to keep the leg in a more straight line, or perhaps it's the opposite. Don't judge, just notice how you're feeling. You can continue to stay here, or you can come up. Bend your right knee and reach your right arm. Try to push it towards your glutes. You can stay here, or you can reach your left arm up and try to interlace your fingers, opening up your chest. So if you choose to do mermaid pose, then I encourage you to stay here for around half a minute. And these asanas will get easier for each day you do this yoga class. So be gentle with yourself. Very good. Come all the way down, if you're not already there, and push up into downward facing dog. This time, take a big step in front of your mat with your right leg. Lay down your left and push back into half split. Come forward, look up, and bend. Starting to warm up even more before we come into full split. Trying to come a little deeper each time. So we're holding for just like 5 seconds before we're going to keep it even longer. And then stay. So you can continue to stay here, or you can take your arms more close to your upper body and then start to lift your right leg up to the front of your mat. And then start to walk your left leg back. So don't worry about how long down you come, because you will get the benefits no matter what. And you will have more days to come deeper down. So you can stay here, or you can start to come down with your head and up. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. You can also take your hands to your chest. So focus on your breath, bringing oxygen to your body cells, to your muscles. And then slowly come back. Lift your left leg up. Come back into downward dog. Now we're going to do it on the other side. So take your left leg in front of your mat. Lay down your right leg. Look up and push back. Come forward and extend. Doing this as many times as you need before you feel like you can keep it longer. Hips square. Try to keep your left leg as straight as possible. You can stay here, or you can do full split. Take your arms closer to your upper body. Lift up your left leg and take it forward. Then start to walk your right leg back. So you can stay here, Or you can start to lower your upper body and come all the way up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And also take the palm of your hands to your chest. And don't forget to breathe, guys. It will make it more comfortable for you and also make you come deeper down. And no matter what, you will improve your mobility and flexibility. So you don't have to come all the way down if you don't want to. Very good. Then come back, lift your left leg up, back into half split, and back into downward dog. And then release into our final child pose. You might feel very sore in your hamstrings and hips, at least I do. So it's very good to just relax before continuing our day. Being proud of yourself for improving your flexibility, for starting or continuing this challenge. And remember that the most important is not if you come all the way down, but all the benefits and what you learn on the way down. So remember that. Keep that in mind. And then just breathe and be present. Letting yourself connect with yourself. Coming back to your breath. Allowing yourself to relax into child pose. You can stay here longer, or you can start to move your fingers and slowly come all the way up and come into cross-sitting position. Take the hands in front of your heart. Thanking yourself for doing something good for yourself, for improving your flexibility and letting go of what no longer serves you. Thank you so much for being here today, and I hope that you will continue this challenge to see more improvements in your body, but also in your general well-being. Namaste.